that's a $4,000 payment that I received from somebody. And the best part is you can do the exact same thing on a consistent basis throughout the entirety of 2025. Now, it all comes down to two simple things. The type of person you'll be helping, so who's the person you're going to be actually getting into business with, and how can you actually sign that person as a client and have that person pay you anywhere from $1,500 all the way up to $5,000 for all I know. And don't worry, I'm going to be giving it to you, no diddy. I'm going to give you the entire process right now. Now, when it comes to trying to figure out the type of person you'll be helping, I like to use a formula I like to call the 3P formula: person, promise, process. Who will you be helping? What problem are you going to be helping them with? What promise are you giving to them? And how are you going to actually deliver on that promise? Now, when it comes to trying to navigate the person you'll be helping, I like to first reflect on who I am. So when you're trying to figure out the type of person you want to be helping, reflect on who you are. Reflect on your achievements, your skills, your downfalls. Reflect on your passions, your current skills. The whole idea is that you don't need to develop more skills. You just need to work with the ones you currently have. You don't need to have any really large skills like the people promote online, like copywriting or Facebook ads or none of that stuff. You just need to focus on you as a person, your personal achievements, and then decide to work with a person that you can relate to. That's the type of person you should be working with. Now, when it comes to the promise, what promise are you giving that person? Now, the whole idea is to be giving and helping someone with something that you yourself are good at. Not something you're still learning about, not something you're dabbling around with, going back to reflecting to your achievements. If you have some sort of transformation or some sort of achievement and that aligns with your passion, then that's the promise you should be giving people. Don't give people false promises on stuff that you cannot deliver on. Instead, work with people that you relate with and give them a promise that you yourself know you can deliver on, because you know exactly how to get a person from point A to point B. Now, the process that you'll be given to people to actually help them go through that transformation is very simple. When I work with people within my business, what I do is I do three things. What you could do is offer three things: weekly advising sessions, direct access to you, and a personal roadmap, tailored roadmap for that person to go from point A to point B, point A being the problem or their current state, to point B, the end outcome that you are promising them. That's the first thing that you need to be focusing on. Person, promise, process, the type of person you'll be helping. I always say this, that the only niche out there, the only business out there is you. That's the winning business. The winning business is not SMMA, dropshipping, day trading, or none of that stuff. It's you. You are the business. As people say, you are the method. You are the niche. You are the offer. The business is you. There's no other business out there. You are the business. That's the first thing that you need to get out the way, is focusing on your three P's. The person, who will you be helping? The promise, what promise are you giving to that person? And the process, how are you going to take that person from point A to point B? That's the first thing that you need to get out of the way. Now comes the fun part, actually signing people and have them pay you thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, since you're a total beginner and you shouldn't be taking massive risks when it comes to trying to do your marketing, I always recommend to go fully organic. By organic, I do not mean posting on Instagram, although Instagram is a very, very good way of acquiring clients. I mean YouTube. YouTube is the best place to get clients. I've made so much money from this channel alone and another channel that I have that has 22 subscribers. Now you may ask, what should I create? What content should I make? Since you're going to be running a business around you, I like to call this business model PGA, Personal Growth Advisor. Since you're running a business around you, ideally you're talking about your expertise. You're not going to be making vlogs or none of that. You're going to be making educational content. Now, here's the thing. You may say, well, I do not have the camera. I do not have the perfect mic. I do not have the perfect setup. I do not have any of that. That's totally fine, okay? All you need is a simple camera, and just talk to the camera. Talk to the people about your achievements. Talk to the people about the processes that you can give them. And in terms of making content, I always say to never hold back on anything. When you decide to create content, do not just give people half of the process. No, give them the entire process for free. Tell them, listen, you don't have to pay me a dime. You can just take this video. The whole idea when making a video is for people to take what they're watching and completely go and implement everything on their own. So then they can get to ask themselves, well, if his content is that good, I'm sure me working with him directly will be even better. That's the whole point. Now, of course, when people sign up with you, you must have a very fairly good, somewhat of a good product for you to actually sell. But the whole idea when making content is to, one, never hold back, two, never try to rush it, because when you try to make your content perfect, it goes sideways. Nothing is going to go your way. So when you're making videos, do not try and repeat the video when you get a mistake. Do not try and cut out any mistakes, really. Do not try to redo the video. Do not try to put so much pressure on yourself. Just before you make content, what you can do is pick up your phone and start practicing by talking to yourself. I always do this whenever I'm alone. I just begin to talk to myself. I know it sounds a little bit crazy. I talk to myself and then I pick up the camera whenever it's day for making content. Whenever it's time for me to make content, I pick up the camera and I start talking as if I'm talking to myself or I'm talking to a friend. Do not try to worry about it too much. Do not try to make it perfect, because you don't have to make it perfect. Now, when you're creating content, what you should do is see what other people in the same space as you are already, creating content about, and see what's performing well. And take what's performing well and just adapt it into your own idea. So let's say for example, someone in the manifestation space has created a video that has went well. Now you can take the concept of the title and the thumbnail and you can adapt it into your specific offer/niche. Do not try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, see what's working and copy it. Not word for word, just make sure that what you are making is not something that you're guessing or hoping it will work. The idea is that you're very confident and authentic with your content, knowing that it's gonna get some views. Now, you may give up after the 6th video, the 7th video. Do not. YouTube is it's a game of consistency. It's just all comes down to the amount of volume you put in. So when you create videos, what you should do, try minimal editing. So add captions like this video, for example, and then do that twice a week. Focus on posting 2 videos twice a week. It could be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes long, doesn't matter. The whole idea is for a person to watch a video, 1, be inspired by you, and 2, get to like and trust you, and 3, goes and acts on what you offered in that video without having to pay you a single dime. Now, when you post videos, all you simply have to do is just link your Calendly link, just create an account on Calendly, link it in description, and in your videos, just tell people to book a call with you. If they wanna work with you directly to go from point A, aka where they're currently at, to point B, the desired results you're giving them. Again, the process you'll be selling to people, the offer you'll be creating revolves completely around you, your achievements, and your skills. So it will be very easy for you to get on that call and sell that person on a package that's anywhere from $1,500 all the way up to $5,000, because you are somewhat of an expert at, and you know exactly how you can deliver on the promise you're giving to that person. That's the business model. I tried to shorten that video as much as I can because I personally find it much beneficial when people watch something and go act on it directly. That's your one-step guide. 1, figure out who you're helping, your 3 Ps, person, promise, process. Okay. Then create videos around your offer and promote your offer through YouTube. That's what you need to do. You don't need to worry about the next business model. You don't need to worry about the next trend. You don't need to watch any more videos. Just figure out those 3 things: person, promise, process, make videos, and offer help to work directly with you in exchange for you to get paid. And here you go. That's your machine to make money online. That's what everybody's doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what you should be doing. That's what your favorite guru is doing. They see an achievement and they promote it online and they get paid for it. That's what you should do. That's what you should keep doing. That's what you should focus on. Throughout 2025, make your goal to just be one singular goal. Create a business that revolves around you and then make videos. That's your entire goal. Do not try and switch. That's all you need to do.